There are a number of issues which have an indirect impact, but the ones that the general public will probably be most interested in are those that are more likely to have a direct impact. High on the list would be the development of new mobile technologies, and by that I mean IMT. It used to be known as IMT 2000, it's become IMT Advanced, but it's really the whole family of IMT. The general public know it these days as 3G, some are still using 2G, and there is some in the news media which call it 4G. But all of these are really about advanced new technology. And mobile technology started off as being voice communication with a little bit of data capability. We're now fast approaching the era where it's data communication with a little bit of voice on the side. First of all, radio communication systems must do their bit by being green in the sense of lowering their emissions, lowering their use of energy, and so efficiency in the systems is very, very important. New battery technologies, all of those sorts of things. Making use of technology which improves the efficiency and effectiveness of the communication. So that's one area in which we're turning green. But the other area is the use of radio technologies to actually assist in environmental studies and to assist other systems in terms of their use of the resources that are a part of the environment. And radio has a lot to play in that area. It is difficult for members of the general public to understand and appreciate the type of work that goes on at these meetings, and more importantly, how critical the nature of some of these decisions are, because they really do impact. We spoke before of some of those items which have immediate impact on everyday life, but there are many other matters, like some of the studies that we are considering and approving at this meeting, going forward to the WRC, the World Radio Conference next week, because there are agenda items there which affect things like, for example, safety of flight, and where we have matters of that surely is of concern to members of the public as well as those who participate in the aviation industry. Same with navigation of ships. That's a topical item at the moment, and there are all manner of items which would seem to have perhaps a secondary importance in the eyes of the public at this time, but really have a direct impact on their quality of life and their enjoyment of things like transportation systems, communication systems, entertainment systems such as television broadcasting. Many years ago, these conferences used to occur once every 20 years, and they took 3 months rather than just 4 weeks. So we're making continual improvements to our working methods, and in fact that's a major item on the business at the Radiocommunication Assembly, the working methods of the technical groups and how to keep improving their effectiveness and their efficiency. So using new technology, new techniques, taking new approaches to the way meetings are conducted, making use of electronic bulletin boards and that sort of thing for the consideration of matters between meetings. All of these things do help the progress of the work.